Good morning, YouTube. I am doing a little bit of a slow day today because that was my dog snoring, if you heard that. I just want to rest. January felt like an eternity. It's February 1st finally, and I truly felt like that month just took forever. And I like February because, well, quite frankly, it's my birthday, or my birth month, I suppose. And so fun things always happen. Plus it's Valentine's, Galentine's, all that stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna do a little vlog because this weekend, one, I want to show you the updates that I've made to the house, because the last vlog that I did, I was talking about how empty it felt after I took down all my Christmas decor. I literally could not tolerate it anymore, so I went shopping for a lot of things, and I want to show you the updated stuff that we're doing. Also, if you can see all the blue stuff in the back, that is because we're finally installing the bar coffee area situation. It's blue because it has that's the tape. It's actually all white, currently taped with that. But I'm so excited because we're finally making so much progress on the house front, and so want to show you that, and then just have a little relaxing, enjoyable weekend. We have a hockey game tomorrow. The Panthers are playing with the New York Islanders, so I'm excited to go watch that. And because it is the beginning of the month, I'm gonna work on my little monthly mood board. So I do an annual vision board, like my vision board for the new year. But then what I like to do is every month, I break it down into, those big goals that I have for the year. And I basically say like, okay, this month I'm gonna focus on this one goal, or I'm gonna try to really make progress on this one goal. And then that's kind of like how I try to put my monthly vision board so that it focuses on some of those goals and break down those goals so that it doesn't feel super overwhelming. And it kind of gives me like more inspiration, and it just feels so much more fun. So I'm gonna be working on that. And again, just really taking like a chill day today. I'm drinking my matcha and take you along for whatever it is the weekend brings. So the same way that I make my like annual vision board, I do the exact same thing with my monthly vision board. I also put it as my phone background, so I do change it. I feel like you probably can't see that very well. I think it looks better there, a little bit easier there. So I do the exact same thing with my monthly vision board, just to have it on my phone screen as well. A little monthly reminder of the vibe for this month. The energy that I want to bring to the function is basically this. All obviously like very Valentine's Day themed, birthday themed, soft life. That's really what I'm trying to embrace, hence my little like slow morning today. My weekends are normally a bit rushed, but I'm really trying to slow down in every aspect, weekdays, weekends, everything. So with that being said, I'm gonna show you a little bit about the house now and like what it's looking, because I'm just so excited with the way that we're updating everything and the progress that we're making. I moved this tree, this artificial tree that we used to have. Well, actually we used to have it over there, and obviously that was gonna have to change because of the bar that we're building, but we put it here just to fill up the space. And then I got this little side table, and I added this affirmation card. These are by Intelligent Change, and what I'm doing is I'm changing it every Sunday so that I have like a weekly affirmation card. And I love the one for this week. I mean, honestly, they're all awesome, but I felt like it's just so nice and powerful to enter the house and then just see this, just so much positivity already. Our console table and everything, I mean, that remained the same. I just basically changed the decor that was there. So this used to be on the coffee table, and now it's over here to fill up that space. Chris is so happy because those leaves, also all artificial, but those leaves used to get in the way of the TV, and he did not like that, so he loves that it's here instead. Got this little vase, I'm not sure, like it's kind of like a shell vase sort of thing, candle in there. And then I've had these for a while and I didn't know what to do with them. I have a vision for them with the floating shelves that I'm doing for the bar, but TBD. For now, they're here. I did change the ladder. We had a smaller wood ladder here, but with how tall our ceilings are, it just looked so off. So I got this new one and I put the blankets there like that, and I feel like it looks so much better. And then the coffee table decor was changed to include these books, the candle, which obviously like that'll change to whatever scent I'm feeling. And then this is one of the new stuff from Studio McGee. This vase with some artificial flowers again. Obviously there is sort of like a theme here because it's just so much easier to maintain some artificial flowers, but basically trying to fill up some of the space on our coffee table. And this was the one space that I had no idea what to do with, and so I'm so happy with how it looks now. I got this lamp. I had it in my wish list, like in my cart for the longest time, and I was like, I'm gonna find a spot for it. And then when I finally needed to fill this up, I was like, I want this one. I kept my Dior book there and the little snow globe, and those are the candle holders that I normally put on the dining table for decor, but I took them out and I put them with this candle. Try to play off with the colors of the maps that we have from Poland and from Colombia. Our record player is still there. And then I got this super nice olive tree, also artificial, but it's super tall, so it's perfect because it really just fills up the space, because I really needed something like that. And then like I mentioned, this is finally the bar that we are putting together. It's finally a dream coming true, so I'm so excited. Like I said, these are just the stickers that are protecting it so far. I'm not taking it down yet until we're basically done so that we don't get it dirty or anything like that. And then we install the handle. So we've got 2 drawers and then the cabinets, and then this one, tall one, is basically going to be like a pantry because we currently don't really have an actual formal pantry, and so I really want a place to like put everything that we need, our snacks, our vitamins, the dog's vitamins, all that stuff. stuff. My vision for it is the coffee matcha area and all that is going to go on this side, and then that side is going to be more like the bar side. So obviously this fridge is going in there where the ladder is currently standing, and then that'll be more like the bar side. So then that cabinet and this cabinet is likely going to be just like bar stuff, which as you can tell is currently all being occupied by the dining table. We are obviously missing the countertop, and I'm going to put some backsplash, but I haven't decided what I wanted. I am trying to get some quotes. Countertop, backsplash, and then I'm going to do floating shelves up there. And let me just say, I can't take the credit for like the new home decor stuff. Like the bar for sure, that was all my vision, but some of this home decor, a lot of things were stuff that I had like in my wish list and like my cart, like I said, but I just didn't know where to put it. So what ended up happening is a friend of mine that she's really good at design and all that, she came over, I showed her my Pinterest board, I told her exactly what I like, and she was like, I think we can actually make all these things work. It's just a matter of like rearranging things. And I think that's one of the things that I was like just struggling with, where to rearrange things to make sure that I could make room for the stuff that I wanted. And she was so helpful. We literally went to a few different stores and she was like, okay, what you wanted to do in this corner, I think we can make happen with these things. And so it was just so helpful to have somebody else have the vision, or like take my vision and really know how to execute it. And so honestly, like I'm just having so much fun with decor and being able to like have a friend that also loves it just as much as I do. Sometimes I'll like be texting her and be like, this is what I'm thinking for the bar, like what do you think? And she's like, yes, let's do also this and that. And so it's just so fun to bounce ideas off of each other, because I really do love decor and all that. I have had, quite frankly, the laziest day ever. So it's almost 6 o'clock and I'm just about to work out, but I feel like I really want to get a workout in because literally just been laying down all day, just so exhausted from the week that I've had and everything. And so I did want to take it slow today, so that was totally fine, but at the same time I do want to get some movement in because it just helps me so much. So I'm about to do a super quick form workout. I'm still obsessed with this app. Between this and Alu Moves, these are my two favorite.
Arm comes back, it's in that 90 degrees, okay? Just pulsing that arm back, okay? So keep going with me.
Chris came home and I think he was craving like these pesto sandwiches. This is like the one sandwich that I know how to make well. Other than that, he is the king of the sandwiches. But this one is it's with pesto and then mozzarella, chicken, tomato, and then I top it with a little bit of this balsamic glaze, and it's honestly really, really good. So dinner's on me, well, with grilled chicken. Thank you. So we just got ready. Well, I just got ready. Chris has been ready for a while. He's nodding off camera. And we're about to head out to go get groceries. I was planning my meals. I'm still using the Form app, the high protein meals that I've been doing. And like, honestly, it's been really, really good. So still recommend that. And the only other thing that I did do was change my little affirmation card right at like the entrance of the house. I'm still using these intelligent change ones. And so I just change it every Sunday. It's 52 of them. So like technically once a week for a whole year, I would have like a new affirmation card. So that's what I'm trying to do. Anyway, we're about to go get groceries and then prep for the hockey game afterwards. So I guess we're gonna try to figure out when we can meal prep on time. Got home and we had like a quick lunch because we wanted to eat something light because we're probably gonna grab some food over at the game. I did find these new Siete chips that I'm really excited about. I'm part of like their marketing text stuff, and they had sent a text that they were releasing these new ones, and so we found them. So I definitely got them. Oh, you can see Chris in the reflection. He just came back from walking the dogs in the mirror. And I also found these Smart Sweets. I don't think I've tried either of them. The one is Sweet Chews and then the other one is Cinnamon Bears. I don't know how I feel about Cinnamon Bears. I like cinnamon, but I don't know about a candy. I wanted to get these to try them as well. So found these two good new things at Sprouts. The rest was just normal weekly groceries that we get. Okay, I'm wearing this 47 sweater. It's like a hoodie and it has obviously the Panthers logo and then the Florida flag with the Panthers right there. My sneakers, my Nikes. And then Chris also has basically like the same sweater, but the guy version. Oh, actually, it is exactly the same. Nice.
Just the guy version.
We bought them at different times, so I didn't know if it was going to be the same thing, but it is. So we're going to be matching. And then I have a little bow in my hair. Anyway, we are ready to head out now. So we're just going to go a little bit earlier so that we can try to see what kind of activities they have, because they normally have some fun stuff going on before the game. We'll see. Hopefully the Panthers will win tonight. The game was honestly so much fun. We had not been to a Panthers or like a hockey game since I think November, so like a few months ago. And honestly, we really got into hockey last year, beginning of last year. And honestly, we've just been really having so much fun anytime we get to attend and all that. So that was really enjoyable. Day one, which was always great. A nice little early birthday treat since my birthday is later this week. I meant to try this earlier this week. I just got this ink box. They're temporary tattoos. I have always kind of wanted to get a tattoo, but I'm too terrified of one, needles, and two, permanent things like that. So I was like, no, but they reached out to me and they offered to send me some free tattoos. And I was like, yeah, I want to try this. So I got number 444 because that's, I swear, like every single day at 4:44, I see the time. Like it's just full on like my angel number. I'm so convinced. I'm also a life path number 4. So maybe that also has to do with it. I don't know. Like 4s just kind of like chase me in a way. I got one that says breathe and it has a little heart. I hope you guys, yeah, I think you can kind of see there. They're blue. I know nothing about tattoos. Chris actually has a tattoo and he was like, yeah, this is super normal. So they're like blue, and then I guess that they dry. Then one that says courage, because courage is my word of 2025. If you watch my vision board and like goal setting and 2025 video, I talked about how I always choose a word of the year, and then that one is the word of my year, or my word of the year. And then I got one that says one day at a time, and like such a cute little cursive, and then a semicolon. If you know what this means, you know. So I'm actually really excited to try these. I wanted to try it today and I frankly ran out of time, and I was just like, oh, you know what, like I'll just like do it tonight before I go to bed. No, I will not, because you need to leave it on for like an hour, and I'm like, I'm definitely gonna go to bed in like the next 20 minutes, so not happening. Long story short, you use this little primer, like I guess it says that it's an exfoliant primer, and then from there you apply the tattoo, and then it says to like leave it on for 60 minutes, an hour, and try to make sure that it doesn't get wet, you're not sweating, and it's not really like rubbing against anything. And then you can take off the like the sticker part of it, or the adhesive, I guess, and then it should last for about 1 to 2 weeks. So I think I'm actually gonna try it tomorrow because I really want this. It says application time takes about 1 to 2 minutes, you leave it on for 60 minutes, and then tattoo will darken in about 24 to 36 hours. So I guess it will be blue for like the first 24 to 36 hours, and then the tattoo will last 1 to 2 weeks, obviously depending on like how much you sweat in that area, all that kind of stuff. So I think I'm gonna try to figure out, I don't know that I'm gonna do all of them at once. I feel like going from absolutely no tattoos to 5 in 1 seems a little bit excessive for my comfort zone, even if they're temporary tattoos. But I thought I would share, I will link this in the description as well, just in case anyone's interested, because they look so awesome. So stay tuned for that. Oh, one other thing, speaking of like codes and things like that, I know that I talked in my last vlog about Open, the meditation app. They ended up giving me a code. So actually, if you use my code Monaco30, you get 30 days for free. Highly recommend Open. I still actually have been using their meditations. I wrapped up that 21-day nervous system reset program. Unreal, honestly, like so freaking good. So 10 out of 10 recommend, like I genuinely mean that. And in general, I love other meditations. What I love is that instead of me having to like go through and be like, oh, what I want to do today, which you still have that option if that's how you want to meditate, but they do have like a daily meditation. And even if you like open the app in the morning or at night, like it'll recommend exactly what to do, like what meditation, breath work to do, depending on the day, the time of day, all that kind of stuff. And so I love it because like meditation is one of those habits that I quite frankly have had a hard time with, because I'm not good at like shutting my brain down or anything like that. I think anybody that has like a YouTube channel, you can clearly tell that they love to yap, and so that's me. And so I feel like in that sense, I'm just not the greatest with like quieting my brain. And so I like that Open just kind of feels nice, because especially like it's so breath focused that then it makes it so much easier for me to really just shut my brain down, or at least like focus on that. This is the long story short to say I really recommend Open if you're trying to get into meditations. And I do have that code Monica30 again if you want to get 30 days for free. I do hope that you enjoyed this little glimpse into the slow weekends that I'm trying to embrace. They don't happen too often, but I hope that I am now intentionally scheduling them so that they do happen more often. Everything that I'm doing is for my peace and well-being, and that I really am just relaxing and enjoying some time. Hope this gives you a little inspiration into how to just really relax, rest, have fun, decompress. Kind of rhymed. With that being said, I am going to wash off my makeup and get ready for bed because I am quite tired and it's back to work tomorrow. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave that in the comment section, or if there's anything that you want to see, also drop that below. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.